Welcome everyone to another Pokemon Go episode. In this episode, we're doing a massive evolution session. But before I dive into the massive evolution session, let's take a recap of our XP. So we're 765,000 in. I think I wanted to be like 770 or something. I'm actually taking a look at. I have like a schedule of how much XP I want to hit per day. It's not exact because some days I do evolutions, some days I don't. And obviously, with the days I do evolutions, it's going to be a pretty big gap. So I want to hit 8.28 million total experience. So I'm about 20,000 experience off, and that will put me on pace to hit level 37 by December 10th. And then ideally, I would do that on a live stream when I do my million Stardust. So before we dive into the evolutions, we're also going to take a look at the Stardust count. And you'll see here I'm at 767. So getting there should take me about another 2 weeks or so to get to a million. Sounds maybe a little. No, yeah, but 2 weeks. 2 weeks to get to, especially with the daily bonus and the weekly bonus, the 7-day streak bonus definitely helps a lot. Kind of replaces the fact that I don't get as much Stardust from gyms anymore. So we should about 2 more weeks, and then that'll put us at like beginning of December ish, and then I'll wait another week. Hopefully get another, I don't know, 150, 200,000 Stardust, and then from there do my million XP, and I'm starting to million Stardust. I'm starting to plan out, and I'm going to share these plans maybe 2 weeks from now once because obviously things change and whatnot, and nests have changed every 2 weeks or so. Last couple migrations, so I'm hoping another. And at first, I was really upset that nests were changed because I'm like, oh, like I'm never gonna get to them. Like I just discovered a nest, then all of a sudden I just started using the Sylph Road way more. And by using Sylph Road, I've been able to uncover, and people have been updating. I've been contributing to the Sylph Road as well, contributing to my reports. So I encourage you to do that as well. And so I've been able to check out some nests, some like really good nests lately, and I'm looking forward to the next migration because next migration I'm really hoping that we get a real, like in Toronto, we get a really good Growlithe nest. Let me know in the comment section below what nests you hope will be really strong or really good in your community and that you can reach. So I'm hoping we get a really good Growlithe nest because to say that we got a really good XQ nest, and I talked about in my last video how Spoon 2K, sorry if I'm forgetting the name, mentioned that I should go to Ajax, and that's a really good nest, and it was a really good nest. It was like 15 an hour for executes, and really want a strong executor, as if you've been following this channel, you would know. But with this new next migration, I actually found an even better one. Come along. Obviously, you're watching this video, so I'm gonna scroll down here. I'm gonna get to a couple things. One, caught 100% Machop, level 30, pretty rare. Looking forward to evolving that to Machamp. Hopefully, I eventually get Karate Chop, Cross Chop, because I'll definitely power that one up. I also got another 100% Drowsy, but that's whatever, because I already had one. But I don't think I got any other 100% ones. But we're approaching it, and you'll see here, execute heaven. Like if you love eggs, like go to, and you're live close to Toronto or you live in Toronto, check out Sunnybrook Park, either Sunnybrook Park, which is good, or even Edwards Garden, the botanical gardens out in Toronto. Really nice area, actually. Both very beautiful places. One part of the game that I really love. So you can see here, executes. And these are all the ones I've gotten in the last like 3-4 days since the nest migration, and it's just crazy there. Like you just basically nonstop catch executes. Most of them have bad IV, which is expected because obviously if it's good IVs are at least for me, good IVs are given like how many I've caught and the executes I have and executors I have. Like for me, good is like 90 plus. I might move that to, yeah, probably 90 plus, to be honest. Okay, we kind of got away. So you can just see here, endless eggs. Just crazy amount of eggs. Like, like unbelievable. It was pretty amazing. Like I'm definitely not going to worry. If you take a look here, I have 778 XQ candies. I've probably gotten 180 executes caught. I've transferred like one or two, but these are pretty much it's just insane. Like it's just amazing. So many executes. My top ones that I got 93. I'm gonna evolve. I have this 89 as well. 93 and a 96. I'm gonna evolve. There's been a couple 100% that have spawned, like two in the last 3 days. I missed both of them, but I'm not too fussed. Like you're obviously gonna miss Pokemon, so I'm not too hung up on that. 96, 93. Still super happy, super thankful for this nest. You guys can let me know in the comment section below what nest did you really take advantage of in the last migration. I'm hoping some really good nests that I want. Obviously, Growlithe is my first priority. I want a really good Growlithe nest so I can evolve some Arcanines. But I wouldn't mind like a really good Charmander nest because potentially one of my end of year videos is going to be evolving my starter and attempting to max it out. We'll see. We will see. Um, Bulbasaur, I think I have like mostly because I have an 87% Bulbasaur, which is pretty good. The best one I have. But ideally, I would like a slightly stronger one. Because if I get a really good Bulbasaur nest, then obviously want to max out Bulbasaur. Squirtles, I have like 300 Squirtle candies, so obviously I want a really high IV Squirtle. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to find that with or without an S at some point in time. Those are probably the main ones that I want. Obviously, I probably need. I know there were some like leaked memos around, or potentially leaked memos around Gen 2. I'm not sure how much I believe them at this point in time, because I haven't any confirmation. But I wouldn't mind, because I don't think I have enough Porygon candy for Porygon 2. So when just thinking about Gen 2, that's a potential nest that I would want. So we're gonna do two executes. I also hatched a 96% Growlithe, but like to be honest, I already have two Growlithes that I wanna. Right here, there's 96%. It's a beauty. I only have 84 Growlithe candy, so I don't want to spend another 50 because in order to do my power up, I need 206 candy. And if I spend 50 of my 86, it's going to put me like way behind. So I'm probably not going to do that. If you see me look over there, I just have my camera up so that way I don't lose any photos. Also, one of my friends, Daniel, just hit 40. I'm hopefully going to be able to put the video and content together surrounding that amazing achievement. In my opinion, the first known in Toronto. Obviously, there may be some others that have been hiding, but look, I play in probably the best place to grind XP in the city, and I haven't seen anyone. One of my other friends hit 39 right before, because that's the only other person I know that hit it. So pretty solid. We're gonna see some pretty cool evolutions. I already did my Pidgeys and Rattatas and Weedles off camera, so we're gonna do another one right here with some pretty interesting ones. I forgot to include. There's a bunch of EVs I want to do, but these executes I'm gonna transform afterwards. I just want to show for this video how many executes I've caught, like a crazy amount, like unbelievable amount. Like it's hard to believe like how many I've gotten. And you'll see here I have a 98% one that got Confusion Seed Bomb, good defensive moveset. This one here is going to be my attacker. Unless my 93 or 96 get a better one, then I'm going to obviously power up that one. And then maybe power up that one as well. So we'll see, because I'm really focusing more so on attackers than defenders. At this point in time, obviously that may change in the future. And then after I get really strong executors, then I'm going to start really... I'm actually going to put my focus on Growlithe and Arcanine next as my next major goal. So, but yeah, super happy with the nest change. Hopefully the next one will be even better and get us a Growlithe nest somewhere in Toronto or somewhere nearby in Toronto that will spawn a pretty good rate. But without further ado, I don't want to make this video too long because I've already been rambling on for about 10 minutes. showing you some stuff. I did recently just pass. Maybe I'll do badges. I always say I'm gonna do badges, then I end up not showing you guys afterwards. But regardless, let's see what we can do. Let's throw on the timer. Let's start off with. We're starting off with arguably the third or fourth most unexciting one, which is Spearow. I'd actually argue that Fearow is less interesting than Pidgey, because Pidgey you can at least get Pidgeot, which is has two flying attacks. If you get Wing Attack, Hurricane, uh, eventually. So, but regardless, let's take a look here. We'll do a couple of these. We need the XP mostly. So this is gonna put me past on my XP goal. Yeah, just need. Really, the goal for me is to stay consistent and do a bit at a time, just chunk away at it. Obviously, having my Pokemon Go Plus really helps, but my battery's been dying on my Pokemon Go Plus like every week, so it's a little bit frustrating with that. But hopefully get to 9.5 million, which is level 37, which is crazy amount of experience. Some of you I've been getting a lot of comments and questions regarding how to get XP really quickly, and you don't want to spend money. I totally get that, because obviously people's financial situations are different and whatnot. But if you want to get to, I would say, like even low 30s, you can definitely do it without spending any money. It does get a little tricky. So one, you have to spend a bit of time, attacking gyms. Just even if you can just get 2 or 3 gems a day and collect on those ones, that's going to add up to a lot. And then you're going to be able to buy a lucky egg. If you think about it, if you do 2 or 3 gems a day, say you do 3, that means every third day you can buy a lucky egg. And I recommend, if you're a free to play player, only use your lucky egg on when you're doing massive evolutions. If you can chain it together on the 7th day, on a 7-day streak, which definitely helps a lot. That's 2,000 experience for catching, and then 2,000 for spinning the stop. That adds up to a lot. That could add another 4,000 experience. You double that's 8,000 experience. That's a good chunk of experience. Plus, if you do this massive evolution, then it's gonna be like super helpful. So I recommend if you can chain those together, and then you're gonna get a lot of experience. So here, I'm pretty, to be honest, like pretty slow when I do these evolutions. I know some friends that can do much more evolutions. So try to get as many evolutions or XP out of each lucky egg, and then you're just gonna level up pretty quickly for being a free to play player. I also recommend that you go, and it's gonna be. I know, I totally understand this is gonna be challenging for some people, because obviously they might live in rural areas or more suburban areas. But if you can, good moveset. Awesome. If you live near a university or a big park, and then even if the spots are not clustered together or they're not lured at all, then just do a loop. Hit if you can hit I don't know how many stops you could hit, but if there's a place where there's 20 stops, which is a lot, even within a couple kilometer radius, then it's only going to be really helpful. You spend a bunch of stops, because there's also going to be natural spawns that are there, and you can just do a loop, just spin a bunch of stops. Like in Waterloo, they have Victoria Park, which is a very beautiful park. It was a Bulbasaur nest last time, and I think now it's a Magnemite nest. Magnemite, somewhat exciting actually, because I need my steel metal. So find a park, find a university, find a campus, find several buildings. Just walk through it, spin a bunch of stops. Even if you just spin stops for an hour, you can spin 50 of them. You're also going to run across probably 50 of them in an hour, which is probably pretty low, to be honest. You're still going to get a ton of XP through that. And then you're probably going to catch a bunch of natural spawns as well, which is super helpful. You're going to hatch some eggs along the way. You're also going to hopefully see some cool places along the way. And this is going to add up. And then catch all the Pidgeys, Weedles, Caterpies that you can, even Rattatas, but your main priority should be Pidgeys, Weedles, and Rattatas. And just do that. Also recommend, like, if you do want to get some coins, besides going to gyms, like fill Google surveys, like other online surveys that are legitimate, but Google surveys is probably the best one. You can just download the app, fill a couple questions out every couple days, like, and then over the course of the month, you might get, like, I don't know, like five. I'm just throwing these numbers out, obviously, to verify how much you're gonna get. You might get like $5 a month or whatever it is, and that's gonna be enough to get you some coins, so you can buy these like big lucky egg packages, and these like lucky egg, if you get like 25 ones. um, I do a lot of evolutions, like, I'm not gonna lie, I do like evolutions probably like every 2 to 3 days. um, oh, just, I do evolutions every 2 to 3 days, and doing those, like, and I still haven't gone through my 25 egg pack, and so if you can get through 25, that's going to last you. If you do one evolution, massive evolution a week, and I recommend that you queue up your evolutions. I like to do a bunch of calculations on how many evolutions I can do, and how am I going to do in the per the session, to make sure that I optimize it, for sure. So that's what I'd recommend. And if you follow those simple tasks, then you're gonna get a lot of experience, and this game is definitely playable, um, even without spending any money on the game. You can get to a very you get to level 50. That's a very competitive level. No, not level 50. I don't know what I'm saying. Level 30. That's a very competitive level. Um, yeah, especially with free to play. This is a huge side deck. Um, 923. Waterfronts are really good. They're also really nice. Obviously, getting closer to winter. Schools, even if you have to like go like do like a 3 kilometer walk, and one, it's probably going to be a lot of fun. You're going to see a lot of cool things. Let's see a couple side decks here. Then you're going to get definitely a ton of XP. So definitely recommend that you do that, and play the game at your own pace. Like, you know what I mean. Like, you don't. I know it's very tempting, and a lot of my friends that I play with, they had this term, which I didn't hear about until I played Pokemon. They feel salty, which I assume that mean they feel jealous or envious of when other people achieve things, and sometimes it can be a natural feeling. But I'd recommend, like, that you just focus on your own game. You focus on whatever pace, whatever fits your schedule, your budget, or whichever, and just play the game. Play the game because you enjoy it, not because for any other reasons. We're gonna do this Poliwag. I'm not gonna evolve this to Poliwag because I already have 100% perfect moveset one. Even though this is a pretty big one, and I think it's like 91%. I might leave it instead of transferring it and eventually power it up and evolve it at one point in time to Poliwrath, just for whatever sake. So, also in the comment section below, like, put some of your tips on what's allowed you to level up quickly. And if you're whatever level you're at, if you're happy with your level, then you're happy with it. You don't need to necessarily compare yourself to others. But yeah, definitely a lot of opportunities to one, get coins, gems, surveys, those type of things. But also, I think there's like some other ones, like reverse. You go to Reverse's channel. He has I haven't tried it myself, but he has, like, there's somewhere you can like review games, and then if you review enough of them, you can like trade them in for iTunes cards. Those things are I'm sure are fun and great opportunities to. And I have no connection to Reversal. Obviously, he probably doesn't know who I am. So it's a good opportunity to leverage those methods, and then honestly, like, you just need. Okay, is it frozen? Okay, we'll give it 3 seconds. 3, 2. Oh, it must have heard me. Okay, perfect. So I'd recommend that you do it in that manner. Find nests. Nests are usually good areas to at least get Pokemon in that area. For that particular Pokemon, usually there's other Pokemon that naturally spawn in addition to the nest. So basically, using all my Poliwag candy, which it's probably the last Poliwag we can do, because we have a bunch of other ones we need to do as well. We're gonna do a Bellsprout next. 91%. Hopefully get Razor Leaf Solar Beam, even though I have another one. Just, that's a cool evolution to do, and I have the candy for it. Let's go down to... Yeah, there you go. Attack some gyms, do these, like, little things. And every Pokemon you catch every so often definitely adds up, especially for Pidgeys, Weedles, and Caterpies. Makes it easy for that type of leveling. My stretch goal is to get to... Oh, no, what am I doing? No. My stretch goal is to get to level 38. We'll see. If I get there, it's kind of a big stretch because that's like... I'm at basically like 8.2 million, and it's 12.75. That's like 50% of my total. Oh, Razor Leaf Blade. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. Double Leaf. So that's always good. Slowpoke. Let's see how we're doing on time. We're at 11 minutes. Yeah, so that's where I would recommend nests, coins, all that stuff, and just play your own game. Obviously, follow good strategies and all that stuff. But honestly, like those lucky eggs are huge. 89% Slowpoke. Yeah, hopefully, I'm wondering whether or not what the next event Pokemon Go is going to do. Yeah, and just check out Reddit. Like, Reddit's a good spot. So figure out where people are playing. Like, obviously, there's a lot of people playing in the area. There might be someone else luring the stops, and then you could benefit from those. Really, that's one of the things I really like about Pokemon Go is like it's a great like community event and community game. When you put on these lures, they benefit everybody, and I think that's kind of cool. That's really cool. I mind. Let's do the seal. I'm getting close to my ice and fighting medal. I am. I don't know. No, I don't know. Like I'm 19 away from each one. Okay, we're gonna look at my medals afterwards. It's just usually when we do these evolution videos, it's obviously half an hour of me talking. That's gonna be 40 minutes, and it's a lot of time to talk. And I'm only so interesting, if you want to say that at all. So I'm thinking, I'm like, before this evolutions, I'm 19 away on each one, and I was thinking on ice and fighting. So hopefully I'm getting pretty close on those ones. And then I'm like maybe like 88 away on my steel. So getting closer to those. I think the toughest... Oh, that's good news. The toughest one for me, for all the medals, will be the Pikachu one. I'm gonna have at some point in time, if we get like a really good Pikachu nest, just camp out there. But I'm super far away. I only have like 63 Pikachu. I really need like a lot. I need a lot, and I might get to level 40 before I get to there. We have a lot of Ghastly. He's trying to still chunk away at this Ghastly candy that I have. So tons of Ghastly. So much Ghastly. So from the event. Let's see here. It's after Ghastly. Ghastly, we have some Drowsies that we're going to do. Hopefully... Oh, that's really why I started one. Yeah, you're going to see my 100% Drowsy. I'm not going to evolve it. Because I already have 100% Hypno, so I might keep it just like I have my 100% Weedle and my 100% Beedrill. And then hopefully level 40 by end of March. By that time, my plans and priority might change. Might change because especially with Gen 2 comes out. It might change. So we'll see. I might be focusing a little less on, grinding XP and Stardust, and a little more focused on, getting these new generation Pokemon. counter. Yeah, so sorry my live stream wasn't so great. I tried to do the live stream of me catching executes, but the executes is like in a park, Sunnybrook Park, and the signal is not great, at least in my opinion, for any provider. So it was getting really choppy, and as well, I was hanging out with some friends, and I didn't want the live stream to really interrupt that experience too much. So I tried to do the no audio face cam, which then made it difficult and challenging. But next live stream, we'll do something. We'll do something. I'm not gonna say necessarily, but it's gonna be interesting. We might just be like grinding XP and show you how I grind XP, or maybe we won't have a new nest change by then, but something to think about for sure. Yeah, this I'm just looking at the Silph Road. It's just so useful. Like, it's awesome. Like here, I can just do a bunch of filters. I can see like what kind of nests are nearby, and usually I filter out to. Let's see here. We have some pretty big ones. This is a big drowsy, 870. Usually I filter for verified, uh, and then I filter for only cluster response because those are, in my opinion, most like there's none of the Pokemon that I want showing up. Then those are the ones worth going to, in my opinion, because unless like obviously you live near an area, then you can like drop in every hour or so. Um, so here I can see a cluster spawn a Pikachu, and I can like read the report. Like saw 4 Pikachu's in an area in a very small time. Saw 3 all at once all around the park. It's pretty amazing. See Magnemites. I can see Ponytods. I can see south of me is a pincer nest. So if I really need pincer, that's a really great area to go to. You can see my 100% drowsy. It's pretty low CP, but you can see here I'm looking for like executes, which I've got so many of them. I'm so thankful for that. Like just a really good execute nest, and kind of makes the game like exciting. Obviously, these predictable nests are good and fun, but these like changing nests, dynamic nests, definitely make it keeps you on your toes, to say the least. So now we're gonna do a bunch of Krabbies. Oh, okay. A little bit of lag there. And we're about 17 minutes in, so we'll do a bunch of Krabbies, we'll do a bunch of Voltorbs. We'll have like 10 Krabbies. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of this Krabby candy. And then we'll do some Voltorbs and some Executes, and I think we're gonna finish off with a bunch of Eevees. Some pretty, not any crazy Ivy Eevees. I think they're all like high 80s or something like that. At least the good ones. No like 90% ones, which ideally like I should save some of them for Gen 2. Not that like makes me a little upset. Not really, but a little bit irked that us Espeon and Umbreon are not really that great from a CP point of view. Um, yeah, no, experiencing Legos. Um, yeah, it's just so amazing here. I can like check out. There's like a Chop nest. There's some like really good nests in and around here, and it's just so useful to use, and so you can figure out and playing your day, and figure out if there's a particular Pokemon that you want to farm, then you definitely take advantage of that. I appreciate everyone like sticking around. Obviously, some of the Pokemon Go hype has died, and I definitely see that. And but I'm still having fun. I'm still enjoying the game, and enjoying interacting with you guys. So the questions and comments that you have, I love doing them, and obviously I want to do some better live streams and some more exciting ones. I'm gonna try to do not 9 times 10 kilometer egg at some point in time, but it's going super slow. I just picked up my second 10 kilometer egg, so it's not going as quickly as I thought. I was actually hoping to do it before the next million Stardust example video, mostly because like then I'll hopefully get some Pokemon that will be game changing to my live stream. But it is what it is. Get through these Krabbies. We're gonna do some Voltorbs. We'll do some EVs. I might have to go back and do some Rattatas just from the XP point of view. We'll see if I get through this too quickly. Let's see here. I still have 4 more Krabbies. Just trying to pump away at these Krabby kitties because I've had them for a while, and because I do so many Pidgeys, Weedles, and Caterpies, like I never go down my list to use up the excess candy that I have. Krabby, some. I feel like every week I meet some cool new person that's really engaged in the game. It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. Or I see someone go from, you know, maybe they come once and then they get like more involved in playing the game. So it's just cool and interesting for sure. The toughest, the most annoying part of the game, at least for me, is doing all the transferring because it does take a while and it's like very low benefit. Obviously, like it's part of the grind as they say. Let's see one more. You can see here I strategically transfer them so that works out well from a timing perspective. So we'll do the executes, and then if any of these get Zen Headbutt Solar Beam, then obviously it's gonna change around my plan. But it's obviously it might change my plan regardless. We'll see. Okay, so this one of them has. Sorry, I should know this here. 559. Okay, we have a couple shots of this. Come on. Come on. Give me a good moveset. Give me a good moveset. Honestly, there's no bad movesets. There's like 3 good defensive movesets and 3 good attacking ones, but let's say I want Zen Headbutt Solar Beam. Zen Headbutt Seaball, that's not bad. That's not bad. And this other 530, which is 96%. Yeah, Zen Headbutt Seabomb. I haven't got that one before, so that one's not bad. Not bad. It's might actually make it a little bit better than Zen Headbutt Solar Beam. But obviously, Zen Headbutt Solar Beam is like crazy powerful. So we'll see what we get here. We got Confusion Psychic, which is good defensive one. So I can't really complain. I'm probably gonna still stick up powering up my one with Zen Headbutt Solar Beam first, and then I'll figure out what the other ones I want to do here. So let's do some Horsies. I do need to eventually save some Horsey candy for Gen 2, but I need to get a more firm date around when Gen 2 is coming out. Sorry, the lighting's going a little funky here, maybe because I zoom in and out, lean in and out. But we've about 7 minutes, which is, I guess I should have planned this slightly more. I guess I had some Goldines. Orsies, Goldines, Star Hues. Yeah, it should be fine. I don't need to go back and do some Rattatas. I'm sure you guys are not excited about doing Rattatas, but we are gonna show my badges, and I'm gonna do it for sure this time. Hopefully, it's a good documentation of my progress as well. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about my next power up. I have some strong executors I'm gonna power up. Obviously, I'm going to get my 2 Snorlaxes to 3k, which is going to be pretty exciting. Get my 2 Dragonites to 3.4. Get my Lapras. One of my Lapras is to 2.9. Hopefully, if I can get the candy, we'll see with that. Goldines. How about 6 or so EVs? That's going to be about, let's say, 2.5 minutes. And about 6 minutes left. Okay, so let's do these Goldines. Should be fine. That's good. I want to use up all these like water Pokemon candies, especially before it gets too cold and can't really visit the waterfront to get these anymore. Yeah, so hopefully December 10th should be pretty good. Get to level 37. Evolutions are part of the grind. But they make it more fun. The fact that I can do it on this video. I do it slightly slower than I normally do, but that's not really that big a problem. But it's fun doing these videos, recording them, and documenting the journey of it all. Which is pretty neat. Okay, let's do a couple more. Yeah, Gen 2. Gen 2. I don't really know Pokemon past Gen 2. So it'll be interesting. Once I do some research. Interestingly, when I played Gen 2, which is like very briefly or vaguely, or maybe more so like watching my siblings play it. I played it a bit. Not really, not really as much. But even when I did play through it, don't really remember using Tyranitar. You guys can let me know in the comment section below when you did a playthrough of Gen 2 Gold, Silver, Crystal. Did you use Tyranitar? Because the Tyranitar seems like such an OP Pokemon. I don't know why I never used it. Was it only available later stage of the game? I don't really know. I don't know. So 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes left. So we can probably do one more Goldeen. Then we'll do maybe 1 Staryu, 2 Staryu, something like that. Yeah, and but Tyranitar is gonna be a good balancer, good and bad balancer. One Tyranitar is gonna wreck Lapras, potentially wreck. Wreck, potentially wreck, depends on the moveset. Like Dragonite, for example, gonna be a good counter to Snorlax because like Lick and Zen Headbutt are basically Tyranitar's resistant against those. It's gonna make a huge difference there. So yeah, looking forward to Gen 2. Obviously, there's a lot of different Pokemon. Obviously, the game could change. Niantic is not shy about changing the mechanics of the game. Hopefully, I'm at a decent level at that point in time. Decent relative to where I want to be. Start. I'll give it a minute. I'm only going to do a couple EVs. It's fine. I'll save a couple more. I'll do the big ones. I have a 900 EV, 87% or something like that. It's not crazy IV, but it's already pretty high level. Hopefully get Vaporeon. So that'll be good for sure. Let's go down to the EVs. Right here, 900 EV. I think this is my second 900. I got my first 900 so early on. Once I hit level 30, that I thought like, oh, every EV I'm gonna encounter so many 900 EVs. And I realized like how rare it actually is to get a 900 plus EV. Okay, I got Jolteon. That's not bad. If I get Thunder, I'll keep it. Thunder, yeah, okay, awesome. So I actually didn't check the CP on that one. It's 89% EV, 872. That's pretty big as well. Again, I want like a whole team of really strong Vaporeons. And we got Flareon, okay. Awesome. Flareon. It's okay. Fire Blast, okay, that's not bad. This one doesn't have good IVs, but it's pretty strong already. And then you have like some other 89% ones. Should be able to squeeze one more in. Let's see what we got. Can we complete the trio? Nope, we get another Flareon. I'll probably trace this one because I already have enough Flareons. 2,000. It's 87%. This will be our last one. I'm going to show the badges for sure. Let's just take a look at our XP after this. Yeah, I said I want to be 700 something. By next Sunday, I want to be at about 8.7 million. We got 3 Flareons in a row. Okay, I'm also going to transfer this one. Recover that Eevee candy. Okay, let's catch this Psyduck. Hopefully I don't fail on this. Catching this Psyduck. 662. Well, I'm running low on Pokeballs, so I might go out and get some Pokeballs later. I was hoping to hit a great throw there. That's fine. Nope. Okay. Of course, this Psyduck's going to give me trouble. I'm going to use a Great Ball. Okay, hit a great throw on a Great Ball and Raspberry. We should get him. Got it. Psyduck. In the books. No curve though. Yeah, that was weird. That's fine. Okay, let's see here. 71. We did 71. That's not bad for a video and recording and me talking through it. I think earlier one I did today, 76, something like that. So pretty good. Let's take a look at XP. So I'm just gonna type this in. Actually, no, I might spin some stops later. So 8.336288. We're 836,000 in of 2 million. Let's take a look at metals. Waiting for 181, 130. That's actually not bad. 184 must have been from the 2 shelters and the seal that I evolved. So getting really close to that one. We'll see if I get skier or black belt. And then there's a Magnemite Mess at Trinity Bellwoods Park. Maybe at some point in time, they apparently spawn like 10-15 an hour or something like that. Maybe I'll go there, 1 hour, across 1 hour each a day for 2 days, something like that. Get like 30-40 of them. Get closer to this medal because I do want to finish this medal. Big Magikarp, it's gonna be tough to finish. Training should be pretty easy. I'm not gonna do too fuss on this. This tiny Rattata, I'm eventually gonna get. This Pikachu's gonna be the hardest one. I gotta find a Pikachu nest and dedicate some time there. And yeah, let's take a look at my Executors. Oh, so many XP candies. So many. I have to transfer all these afterwards. That's gonna be a little bit painful. That's fine. So I have this 84% one. I'm gonna leave it. Zen Headbutt Psychic. Good attacking one. Confusion, Solar Beam, good defense, which is gonna be awesome. Confusion Psychic, again, good defense. Zen Headbutt Psychic, good offense. Confusion Seed Bomb, good defense. I'm gonna power this one up. But I'm not gonna power up this one. I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. What happened there? Okay. Zen Headbutt Seed Bomb. We'll see. I might power up 2 attackers, which is gonna be the Zen Headbutt Solar Beam and this Zen Headbutt Seed Bomb, and then power up this Confusion Seed Bomb. Yeah, we'll see. It's a lot of Stardust. I'm not gonna lie, even though I do accumulate quite a bit of Stardust. It's still a lot to invest. So I'm gonna release my plans for my million Stardust live stream. I'll give a thumbs up for this video. Thumbs up if you're excited for that million Stardust live stream. I think that's one of my most exciting live stream to date. So thank you for watching. I look forward to post. Actually, no. Let's talk about. I'm hoping to hit. Just so you guys can know, I'm hoping at 8.7 million total experience. That is like effectively like 400,000 experience or so by the next video, or maybe probably less because I'm like way past it. But anyways, hopefully get to 8.7. That'll be my goal. If I'm ahead of that, that's great. I'm still we'll see. But Thank you very much for watching this video, and I look forward to posting more Pokemon Go content. Thank you, and have a good day or night.